Hey guys, what's up? Today I am going to do a spa day. Whoa! I feel like I want to treat myself to a nice little spa day, and so I'm gonna start from scalp, go to my ends and hair, work the face also a little bit, and then I don't know, work the teeth. I don't know, and then I feel like maybe do something with my nails. Yeah, I think my nails are enough to the point where I can like baby shape them and clean it, and I don't know, maybe put nail polish on there and make it harder, meaning I think I have like a dip nail polish, no, a dip acrylic still. My brain. So we will do that, and then I guess my toes next needs a spa time, and then I think that's it. So yeah, let's get ready for the spa. So we are going to start in the bathroom. So for like upper, like mouth, face, and also hair, I am going to use a lot. So first we're going to start with the mouth because it's a lot easier. And we are going to brush my teeth and then floss. Actually, I'm going to do that the other way. We're going to floss, brush my teeth, and then use the mouthwash. And then after that is done, I think, oh, we're gonna work on the hair and then the face. By the way, I have a bidet, so that might be going off and on a lot, so I apologize. For the hair, let's actually switch this around. We're gonna do the hair, mouth, then the skin. So for the hair, I'm gonna say I am going to at least hydrate my ends, middles to ends. I already washed my hair, by the way, like I think 3 days ago, 2 days ago, somewhere around there. So I am not going to do the full hair wash. I usually do that, scrub, and then hair wash, shampoo, conditioner, and so I think today I am going to at least maybe one little tiny pump for shampoo, and then conditioner, hair mask, and then call it good. So yeah, let's actually get started with the hair. I'm gonna like at least brush this out with the wide comb, the biggest comb I have, because I cannot find my other combs. It's summer. It's literally summer. So I'm just brushing this out, making sure no tangles in my hair. So hold on, I feel something. Okay, maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's just me. So that is all brushed out. And then now it's time for me to put the mask on. I'm just gonna let it sit while we do the rest of the stuff, and this will actually help my hair wash a lot faster. I'm gonna section this and then do half up, half down, and I didn't really tie it too tight. I just like did loop, let it loop, and call it good, because I'm gonna be taking my hair up and down a lot, so I'm going to damp my hair just a tiny bit. And then go in with the mask. Ooh, that's too much. And I am just going to do this until I've done it through all the hair. As you can see, I just speed this process up because it did take long, so yeah. Okay, since I am done, I'm just gonna close this, brush this out tiny more, and then we're gonna put this up. Okay, I am gonna speed this process up, but basically I'm just putting my hair up, and yeah. So next I'm just gonna work around my face area, so we're gonna start with brushing my teeth and all that. We're gonna start with floss, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, now I'm done with that. And for brushing my teeth, my hair is just really weird right now. Okay, so for brushing my teeth, I usually brush twice. So just one with water and then one with toothpaste. And then I call that good. So let's brush our teeth and then I will come back. And now is time for the mouthwash. I really like this. Nice and minty and fresh. I gotta say, I accidentally spilled a lot. To be honest, I do not know why. And I had to clean it up later on. So yeah, I just started swishing and then I decided to just, by the way, yeah. Oh, also while I was swishing, I accidentally, while I was spinning out, also missed. So yeah. Okay, so next it's dermaplaning. Ignore what the heck that happened there. Because that, I don't know. I somehow missed it after I missed the cup. So, next, dermaplane. Dermaplane. I am going to start really cleansing my face. Maybe like twice or 3 times. So now it is time for me to dermaplane. That was a really stressful time, to be honest. I don't know, tend to wash way too much. I guess cleans really too much, but these are the ones that were coming out. It was really hard to open the box for some reason, and it was like so frustrating. Anyway, these are the really cute purple/pink colors. Pause the video for a second and come right back and guess what color I chose. Anyway, I chose like the pink one, and so yeah, I am gonna like use like 2 to 3 fingers and just like open it and just lightly put oil on my face. So let me do that. Okay, so this is just helpful to like, I don't know, glide it easy on there. And right now I'm starting to just do this. Obviously, I did not do it this fast. I just had to speed this process up a bit to make it like a lot easier and just, I don't know. To be honest, that was a really cool like experience, I gotta say. And the after like feel, felt like really, really smooth. You're not supposed to touch the face that much, but yeah. So here's my face, obviously, and it was really fun. It was really safe, and I really like it. So I'm going to do this once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I kind of looked up what you're supposed to do with that part. So anyway, I'm going to do that, and then I feel like I'm going to go for a shower or like, yeah, a full body shower and then come right back. Okay, I guess it is time for now the shower. So the shower, basically, I'm gonna say, I haven't put the mask on yet, but the shower is basically, I'm gonna go for a shower, use soap, a nice vanilla soap I have, and then just like wash myself really good, and then use that coffee vanilla that I just got for like my arms and my legs and, you know. And so, yeah, I'm like, and then after that, I'm gonna towel dry and then put the mask on and then go to sleep, I guess. And then I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so it's kind of late at night, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well record this. But this mask is really, really nice. It's nice and refreshing, and it's really cool. And also, it's very smoothing for my face. I thought it was something else. But anyway, this mask is also just great. So, yeah, I felt like it was really cool. So the mask was really nice. I really, really like it. And it felt like a really nice, smooth feel to my face. I took a shower and then I put the mask, like the rest of the mask, onto my face. Not the actual mask, maybe like the leftovers, like the gel kind of stuff. And I put that on my face and it feels really nice and just, it makes my face really, really soft and smooth. I let that wait for a while and then I actually put the rest of my products on, which is basically I think it's my cream, my eye cream and my sunscreen. So yeah, and now I feel like let's do my nails, because why not just start doing my nails and my toes too. I'm going to do like the first part of the nails in the forest because it's just better, and it's acrylic, and acrylic tends to smell really, really bad, and I did not feel like putting that on in my house and my whole house feeling like, oh my god, it feels like smells like acrylics. So I decided to go in the woods. It was really cold, to be honest. I can tell you that. Because it's like winter, but it's like, I don't know, sometimes sunny winter, but yeah. Let's go get my nails done. Can't wait, woohoo. Also, I had to go buy some nail stuff. So I think I had to go buy the acrylic set, the little tiny glass jar. It's not a jar, but a little tiny little glass thing. And then had to go buy the base and top coat for the nails. So yeah, let's go. Bye. Okay, so here are my stuff. The kit, and then this little tiny jar. The scissors, because I forgot to buy scissors. I get the scissors for cutting the length. And then napkins. And so let's start opening this up and get this started. Okay, first of all, I opened my scissors up because I realized I have to cut this open, which is perfect. Did I even cut it open? Okay, I think there's a bird here. Right, let's see if this will open. Okay, it's a tiny bit cold, but ooh, I finally opened this. Woohoo! Okay, so we got the nails, the fake nails. I mean, like where you can send it. And then I actually got my powder. It's clear, which is really nice. My glue, the brush, and then the papers I have right here, and then my liquid, and then my buffer, and also the little tiny stick, cuticle pusher. Obviously read the instructions first, and so, which is really nice. I am a person who's a visual person, so I kind of looked it up and saw what to do, but it's not that bad. Read it first over here, and then let me get started. Okay, so the first part I'm going to do is push my cuticle. I kind of already did, but I'm just going to make sure it's already pushed. Basically, I'm just going to do this. My fingers are freezing cold. And also the reason I think I made the utility in the beginning, but the reason why I have in the forest is because it's easier, fresh air, and I do not want the smell in my room or in my house. Because it does take a long time to get the smell away. It maybe takes like 3 days. And it's like really hard to like keep it out. It's like maybe not 3 days, 2 days. Anyway, I really did not want that. Anywho, I'm gonna start buffing my nails out. Let me just speed this process up. I am finished, and now I am going to pick which ones, and also kind of like match it and size it. And to be honest, I think I'm going to pick the white one because I feel like doing tips for this one, and I think I'm going to do like a black tip, but if I put white on there and you can see the white with the clear, it's just really helpful to like, I don't know, it's guiding, like kind of like guidance kind of thing. Also, my brain doesn't work when I'm cold, so oh, that was really close. Okay, it is gluing the nail time, and so I am going to start with the pinky and just like start sizing. It took me a while to actually start sizing, so I put the glue on and make sure it's like at the tips of my finger, and then I put the glue onto the actual like plastic nails, the extensions, and then I just hold it there. I felt like the gluing process took a little bit faster because it was really cold, and I guess the glue hardened a little bit faster, maybe, I don't know. It didn't feel a little bit faster. I did blow on it just to like, I don't know, make it faster and then not go that so well. But I just did with all the rest of the fingers, and yeah, it was a very cold process, to be honest. And to be honest, I just silenced this because it was a lot of tree noise. And so yeah, that is the first finger. So I am going to come back and then do the rest. Okay, so I just finished doing this and it took a really long time. Gotta say, shaping takes a long time, I gotta say. And just like make sure it's like good and even on both sides, left and right. Otherwise you're gonna have like awkward, what's it called, nails. Okay, now it is time for putting the acrylics on, and again, I'm just going to talk over this because of the really like loud noise. Also, there's a highway in front of me, so it was just loud. And so yeah, I just like stabbed the scissors, and then I'm just going to put it in this tiny little jar and glass, and just going to put that there. And there was a sweet nice little spot for me to put that in the plastic kind of thing, so I just like, it was easy for me to hold it there. And now I'm gonna open the other thing, the powder up, but also I'm getting this brush out. It was so hard to just do it with my nails. I'm like, you know what, I give up. I'm just gonna use the scissors. Scissors are like seriously for everything that I had to do over here. But yeah, opening this up carefully, just making sure. But there was also like plastic, and I just like, you know what, I give up. I'm just gonna stab this and like open this up, and then we are going to get started with it. The opening to this was very, very small, so I tend to like cut a little slit to this and like try to open as best as possible as I can. And then yeah, so let me finish doing this and then get back to you guys. Okay, so now I'm just dipping this into the liquid and then putting this in the powder, and I'm just making sure I am going to do this. It took me like a while to figure out how to do this because I did acrylics, but then I'm like, oh, I completely forgot because I usually get my nails done somewhere else or put on press downs or put on the dip ones where you just like, I don't know, put the glue on and you dip your nails in there in the powder. Yeah, so this was just a longer and harder process. I really, really wanted to do the other ones, but I think I should have done getting the acrylic, what is it called? Just like the dip set. No, just like the tips, and then doing that. But no, I decided to do it the longer way and spend time outside. That was the most ridiculous option that I could think of because it was freezing cold, and while it was cold my hands were not that steady, to be honest. So yeah, let me finish doing these fingers and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back at home. Whoa, I am not cold anymore, but I did finish the nails. Not like finish, but at least finished shaping and then making sure like it's all smooth so I can put the nail polish on. And yeah, so let me put the nail polish on first. And to be honest, I had to go get the nail polish base coat and top coat because I lost my base coat and top coat. So first is base coat and then this cute little top coat, and then after that we're gonna wash my hands. And then I don't know, I think I just said about the body scrub and just going to make sure our hands are smooth. And then after that, going to dry my hands, put oil on that, put a cream on there, and then put a nice vanilla scented cream towards the end and call it good. So I did put the setup on the ground because it's a lot easier and the plug point's there. And then, so like I said, base and top. And for like the French tips, I'm just going to paint this over black. Why is it not focusing? There we go. That, and then I'll call it good. So my hands are in right now for the base coat. And it's just right there because I put that on. And we are just going to see. I feel like, I don't know, the French tips, oh, it's done. It's gonna be hard, and we'll see. Okay, so I am gonna just talk this over with because I realized when I was editing this video, you could hear me chewing gum. But anyway, I put the black on and it was just really nice. It was nice and shiny, and I just had to test it first before I do it on the rest of the fingers. So let me do the rest. So, yeah, these are the rest of the fingers I am doing, and they look okay, I guess. And then I decided to do it with the other hands, of course, and just like, yeah, it was an interesting process, I gotta say. I did like it, / did not like it. The waiting was just hard. But also, I'm going to put this kind of blue on my toes because, yeah, you know what? Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm just going to do my toes and just give myself a full spa treatment. I'm not even joking. And it feels really, really nice. And yeah, just why not treat yourself to a really nice spa time, right? So let me come back and show you. Okay, I'm going to show you my nails. These how it turned out. They're not really perfect, but it's the best I could do. I think I really like these, to be honest. And they were very, worthy. To be honest, I did not realize these top coats would actually feel so smooth and it's really shiny. And now I actually like it. So now I've picked up almost all the blues. Some of them look like green. Oh, I think I was trying to find this one. Okay. Whoa. No, that is the one I need. Okay. Okay, now it is time for me to use this little wooden one to push back the cuticles on my toes and then continue. And then obviously the base, top, and the color. So let's get on right to it. Okay, so as you can see, I am pushing back the cuticles. It is also a little bit hard to film while you're doing one hand, the other, one hand filming. So yeah, I mean, couldn't go closer. Also, I'm trying to see over, if I'm actually filming the things I need to film, and then just trying to make sure that I am actually pushing back the cuticles and making sure that actually doesn't hurt, to be honest, while pushing back the cuticles. I gotta say, the last two toes are really hard to see, to be honest. I had to blink. Okay, it is now time for me to put the base coat on, and I already have that in right now, and we're just waiting. It does feel nice and warm in under here. I mean, not too much where it actually does sting or pain, but it is nice and cozy. So I just painted the color on, and now I am just going to cure it, to be honest, and then now I am just waiting, and then also I'm going to put the top coat later. And so, like I said, waiting is a long process, and I I also feel very nervous at how it's going to turn out. So I finished finally both of the feet, and I'm just going to wash them, and yeah. Also, I'm going to wash my hands and my toes and just make it a nice little spa day. Okay, so how I am going to wash it, ignore the toilet in the back, but how I'm going to wash it is I am going to put this nice coconut oil soap and then the coffee and vanilla scrub. And then I am going to put the cuticle oil first, which is really nice. And then I am going to put this cream. It is just a moisturizing cream. And just to make it nice and smells nice, this. Okay, it is finally the next day. And I feel I don't know. I just felt like I had a really nice spa time. It was over 2 days because I started the spa really late, but also I had to get other things, so that also took time. My nails are done, my face is finally smooth, not finally, but it is smooth, and my toes are done. So yeah, thank you for spending the time with me and just getting a nice spa day from the head, scalp, face, and right all the way to the nails. Feels really nice, I gotta say. So thank you. Subscribe if you haven't, and comment if you've done the same thing, or what would you do during your spa time? Yeah, I would like to know too. And maybe I'll add something else during the spa time, maybe drinking tea or eating food or something. At this point, I just feel this video is more on what I did exactly for spa and just left out the others, eating, drinking, whatever. So yeah, see you, thank you, and bye.